What the hell is that, Bella? Adrian's glare could have sliced through marble. You brought me a babysitter? Bella? She's not a babysitter, she's protection, Bella fired back. I don't need protection. He roared. You were shot last week. She snapped. And you will be shot again? If you keep walking around like you're invincible. They were arguing in rapid-fire Italian now. I caught Sorla's sister and testarda stubborn. Enough. I said, calm, steady, but cutting through the noise. They both froze. Adrian's eyes snapped to me. Your sister hired me for one reason. I said, to keep you alive, whether you like it or not. He stalked around the desk toward me. He was bigger, up close, broader. His shadow swallowed mine. And how the hell? He murmured, voice a deadly rasp. Do you think you can protect me? His chest was inches from mine. I took a deliberate step closer, tilting my chin up higher to meet his gaze. In one swift movement, my hand slid behind his back, fingers closing around the Glock tucked into his belt. I eased it free, smooth as breath. He didn't even notice until the weight was gone. Before he could react, I crouched low, hand flashing to his ankle. The second pistol was out of its holster before he had time to blink. I straightened slowly, both guns dangling from my hands, a smirk curling my lips. What the? He started, but I was already moving. I began disassembling the weapons in a blur of motion, stripping each gun down to bones and spilling the bullets into my palm, like this. I laid the empty shells on his desk with a satisfying clink. His chest rose, sharp and heavy. Chair flicked past him, catching the glint of steel under the desk drawer, the faint bulge in the spine of a fake book on the shelf. I reached, fast and precise, yanking both weapons from their hiding places. 1, 2. They joined the growing pile in my hands. I tore them down and rebuilt them, metal snapping back into place with sharp, clean clicks. Now I stood armed, his entire arsenal disassembled and reassembled at my mercy. Because even the Mafia king needs protection, I said. Then I raised one of his own pistols, the barrel leveling with his chest. And I can give that to you, because I don't look like a bodyguard, which means I can surprise. For a long, suffocating second, silence hung between us. His chest heaved, broad and bandaged, his jaw set so tight I could hear the grind of teeth. Then his gaze dropped, from my eyes to my mouth. You think this proves something? He growled, stepping in even closer. That you can walk into my house and strip me bare in front of my sister. That you can point my gun at me like I'm some street thug. His hand shot out, fingers closing around the barrel of the pistol I held to his chest. Not yanking, not forcing, just wrapping. I could break you in half, he whispered. I let the corner of my mouth curve upward, the faintest smile. Try. For a second, God help me, his eyes burned with more than fury. They burned with curiosity, with want, and then Bella cleared her throat. Adrian's head snapped toward her, his hand tearing from mine. His nostrils flared as he inhaled once, twice, and finally exhaled a curse under his breath. Fine, he bit out. She stays. But this is your doing, Bella. Bella only smiled sweetly. Adrian turned his glare back on me. And don't think for a second you've earned my trust, Guardia del Corpo. You'll have to fight for that. He spun away, snatching a shirt from the back of his chair and dragging it over his shoulders, hiding away the scars, the tattoos, the body I hated myself for memorizing. Show her the house, he barked to Bella, then strode to the opposite door and slammed it shut behind him. The room shook in his wake. Bella eventually led me upstairs. She stopped at a tall oak door, pushing it open with a smile. "This is yours. Unpack. Settle in." I stepped inside. The door shut softly behind me. I barely had time to breathe before the sharp slam of a door snapped me upright. Adrian stormed in, dark eyes blazing. "Listen, bodyguard." He spat the word like venom. "I don't need a babysitter. And I sure as hell don't need you shadowing me at dinner tonight. I've got important business with the Espositos, and the last thing I need is a soldier in combat boots sitting at my table. You'll need me there. The Espositos don't exactly play fair." His eyes narrowed. "What's next? You going to make me wear a vest too?" "Yes." For a second, he froze. Then his hand shot out, fingers wrapping firmly around my throat. He didn't squeeze hard, just enough to tilt my head back. "You think you can order me?" His voice was low, lethal. "You will wear it." His chest heaved. The fury in his eyes burned hotter, brighter, then shifted, flickered. And in that dangerous heartbeat, his gaze dropped to my mouth. The air turned molten. He exhaled hard and let me go. "I'm not wearing a vest," he said roughly. "Yes, you are." "No." "Then I'll stay twice as close." He gave a dark laugh. "God help me, you're infuriating." "Good. That means I'm doing my job." Bella's voice cut through from the hall. "She's going, Adrian." End of discussion. He clenched his jaw, glaring at the door before swinging his gaze back to me. His eyes raked over my tactical uniform with disdain. "You can't show up like that. This isn't a battlefield?" "Then I'll wear a dress." I shot back. His nostrils flared. His lips curved, slow and dangerous. "I bet you can," he murmured. Later that night, inside the Esposito estate, his hand slid to the small of my back. The men devoured me with their eyes. Someone drawled a slick Esposito cousin with too many rings. "And who is this stunning creature?" "Your new friend? Maybe you can present her. Or share her." Another man stepped forward, reaching. The sound cracked through the air, Adrian's hand slamming against the polished wood. The chatter died instantly. "She is not yours to look at. Not yours to touch. Not yours to talk about." His gaze cut across the room. "She's with me." The tension shifted, fear and respect thickening the air. "Okay. She is yours. Take a shot, Adrian," came a voice from the side. Armani Esposito handed Adrian a glass of whiskey, then turned to me. "And you are?" "Amanda." "Pick something," Adrian ordered. "Wine?" The Espositos brought the best from Italy. As much as I love Italian wine, I'm more of a whiskey girl. I saw a bottle of Macallan Rare Cask. Armani's brows lifted. "A whiskey girl. The best kind?" The moment he was gone, I tilted my head toward Adrian. "Jealous?" His mouth curved. He leaned close, his breath hot against my ear. "Andrea was about to touch you. And I know you would have put him through a wall. I didn't want to risk your cover." I smirked. "You're right. I totally would have." Plates clattered, glasses filled, but the meal was secondary. "The carpets from Turkey won't pass customs in time," one of the Espositos muttered. "Inspectors are sniffing too close. We'll lose the shipment before it even docks." I didn't mean to speak, but the words slid out. "What if you reroute through the art exhibit shipments? They get waved through customs without full inspection. Carpets become installations." The table went silent. Every pair of eyes snapped to me. Slowly, Adrian's gaze cut to me. Dark, assessing, something almost feral burning beneath. Then his mouth curved, slow and lethal. Later, the door opened. Don Delacqua entered. But it wasn't the old man that caught me off guard. It was the young woman trailing him. Her eyes went straight to Adrian. After the talks cooled, she stepped into Adrian's space, too close, her hand grazing his sleeve. Her laugh was soft, meant only for him. Adrian didn't bend, didn't indulge. His eyes flicked down at her hand sharp, dismissive, and then he simply turned away. Walked past her like she was invisible. Who was that? I asked. Ain Delacqua. Don Delacqua's daughter. Ain, what does she want with you? He stepped closer, close enough that my breath caught. Why? Amanda? You sound jealous? I scoffed. I'm assessing threats. Adrian's gaze dipped to my mouth before climbing back to my eyes. He smirked, a wolfish curl of lips. If I didn't know better, I'd swear you were jealous, La Volpe.